Molly Plaisted.
Haley Janoff.
Brandon Russell Wigan.
I'm Zachariah.
Crystal Wainwright.
My name is Tim Roscoe.
My name is Tyler McCollum.
I'm Chelsea Columbus.
Liliana. Jasper McKelvey.
Liam Scribner.
Gala Delaney.
Taylor Lynn Packham.
Anna Waldron.
Isabella Bonnie Dykeman.
My name's Caitlin Rose Prince.
Joshua McDevitt.
Julia Perry.
Kellen. Full name? Sheehan. Kellen Sheehan.
Well, I want to learn more about like editing and video and stuff, and also Zach told me to.
Well, when I grow up, I want to be a screenwriter, so I want to know basically what's happening behind the scenes, because that's what I want to do.
Because I watch YouTube a lot in my spare time, and I see people make these good videos on YouTube, and I'm thinking maybe I could make a couple good videos of my own.
Because when I get older, I want to be a wildlife videographer.
Because I actually want to learn how to use the video in production, and I've been inspired by a YouTuber named Kobinaman456.
I want to learn how to make videos.
I am interested in like the film industry and it's something I wanted to do for a career.
Because I have a strong interest in like the industry and stuff, so.
After I took film studies, I developed a strong interest in film.
Because I want to be a filmmaker and I want to learn all the skills I need for that.
Watching YouTube grow and just like, it just really interests me, like watching YouTube and stuff.
I have a passion for making movies, I guess.
Good.
I want to be a cinematographer, so I wanted to develop my skills here.
I took video production because I'm a musician and I'm a prospective film scoring major in the future, so wanted to learn more about the whole industry while I was at it.
I wanted to become better at editing videos and using equipment. I want to get better at editing videos.
Because I want to work in this industry when I'm older, and I just want to learn more about it.
Because I want to learn how to make videos on my own and edit them and put music onto videos.
Because I like movies.
I gained a lot of skills with video production that I didn't think I would ever want or need. Like what? Well, I didn't know how to frame shots correctly, and now I'm really good at framing shots, I'd say. I learned how to delegate tasks, which helps because I'm a manager at McDonald's, so I have to do that. So, yeah.
I would say it was amazing. It was actually nice getting to know a lot of people here and making new friends and learning a lot of new stuff.
I really enjoyed it, and it made me realize that I do want to pursue a career in video production.
I really can't, describe it in a simple sentence. I think, I've learned, not only have I learned a ton, I learned more than I ever thought I would learn about, so much. But just the community around here, I love every single person in this class. I love the teachers, just everything. There's just an amazing community that is in this class that I really blew me away. I didn't expect that going in. I expected I'm really interested in this stuff and I'm gonna learn a lot, but I took away so much more than that. I took away friendships and communities that I'll have for the rest of my life.
The overall experience was amazing. It felt like I gained a family through this class. And honestly, choosing this class was one of the best things I ever did in high school. It taught me a lot, and I made some great new friends.
It's been a lot of fun. It's been productive. I actually felt like for once in school I was able to actually create something that actually be used for other people and develop skills. And I made a lot of good friends, and it was just overall a good time.
Definitely public speaking. We had to do a couple presentations in here that I was never comfortable with, but we became so comfortable with this class that I could talk about anything in front of anyone. And the acting in all the movies definitely helped with all of my presentation skills. Getting things in on time definitely helped, just because you kept hounding us about everything. So hitting the deadlines helped. Yeah, those are more the adult skills, I guess.
I don't know, well, I learned a lot.
A lot of fun. A lot of new things learned, a lot more teamwork and cooperation, because I've done video work in the past just for fun and stuff like that, but usually it's just with me and my friends and stuff like that. So this was different, being assigned projects and having to work with different people and being thrown into different kind of atmosphere. So.
I had a very fun experience with a lot of the people in the class, even though I don't socialize much. I still like being around the people in the class. You come together and tend to learn the people that you work with very well.
It was really cool. It's very eye-opening. I got to learn a ton. I learned the ins and outs of Avid, even if I still don't use it all the time. And I got to use a bunch of cool cameras and lights, and I met a ton of new people. It was awesome.
It was a good time. I really, really liked it, and I was very nervous when this year began because I guess I didn't expect it to pick up as much as it did. And I ended up not editing a lot, so that wasn't good, but I'm glad I did it. I'm definitely gonna do something in film.
Really informative. I think I learned a lot, but I have a lot more to learn. I need to be better on pre-production, and I want to learn more about cinematography. And that's something I didn't know I was so interested in before taking this class.
Definitely learning how to edit, being trained, even though I didn't get Avid certified, I do think exposure to the software was very helpful, even if I don't end up using Avid in the future, Premiere, Final Cut, what have you. I also thought time management and learning who you can place your trust in was very helpful.
I've met a lot of people. They're all my friends now, and
Well, I think definitely teamwork will be very useful. We learned how to work as a team in this class. And creative industries, and that field is like advertising, and I'll be able to use my video techniques.
I learned how to be more behind the camera rather than in front.
It made high school actually a lot easier because it helped me make, it helped me be involved with a community of students, because in this class you're kind of forced to interact with each other, and it really helps me survive throughout the last 2 years of high school, which are really hard to go through. But I always knew that I would have this class, and I would be able to come here and be part of a little family.
My experience in this class has been very interesting. I don't really know what I was expecting to get from this class, but what I got was so much better than anything I could have imagined. It was just such a fun, enriching class that taught you not only about video production, but it taught you how to be a person and how to interact with people you may not have ever thought you would be friends with. Suddenly now you're basically like family. You can talk to them about anything. You can go to their, talk about your problems, about your day life. You can trust them with work, and I have never been able to trust someone on a project as much as I have with anyone in this class.
so it was overall a lot of fun.
If you're just starting in the fall, you want to keep an open mind. You definitely don't want to come in and just stick to yourself and not socialize and not take advantage of the opportunities that Mr. Leone and Mr. Beals give you.
What advice do I give them?
I'd say the best time you're going to have in this class is if you're open. If you're open and accepting of everyone in this class, you're going to make some great connections and friendship, and you're going to meet people from all sorts of backgrounds. And that's just going to help not only your films, as you can kind of learn from other people in your class, but also, it's going to create some great friendships.
Don't miss deadlines. Work on pre-production, because that will kill you if you don't. And don't get on Leone's nerves.
Don't come in here during lunch, or he will be very mad at you.
Don't be afraid to take risks, but don't overcomplicate things. Be willing to do things that you haven't done before, but just make sure you stay within your boundaries and you can manage your time and your skill, and you can sort of put it all together to get the project done, even if it means taking an extra step further.
Keep up with your work, don't fall behind. Edit, and actually watch the Avid videos before you take the quizzes.
Don't be afraid to open up, because you're going to end up doing it anyway. Don't be afraid to be yourself, because you're going to end up doing it anyway, because you make so many memories here, and you shouldn't just let them like pass by. You should be involved, and you should like be in like every moment that you have in this class.
Manage your time really well and turn your projects in when they're due.
Try to get as much for you out of this class as you can and not think about what others think of you in the class. I know I didn't put my all into everything I did because I was worried about other people in the class, but if you put that aside, you have such an amazing opportunity here to use everything that's given to you and all the time that's given to you to really like learn a ton of new stuff.
Pre-production. Don't mess around because you'll have like a lot of you get a lot of like free range with your projects, but that also means that you have to learn like responsibilities and like learn how to be able to do it yourself. So you get all of like this time to do what you need to do, but it's like not free time per se, it's like time you need to learn how to utilize for like later on like things like college or just working in general.
Have fun, but know that this class isn't just something you're gonna do because it's an easy course, because it's just an elective. This course is important and it'll teach you a lot of life lessons. So if you just kind of disregard it, procrastinate, stress other people out, think of how you would feel if they did it to you. Just be a team, work together, don't be a jerk, and everyone should have helpful ideas and feedback. Don't shut other people's ideas out. Let them talk, let them have a voice.
Stick to your deadlines. Make a schedule way in advance. Pre-production is important. Don't brush it off. You need pre-production. Don't make the mistakes that we did and act like it's not important. It is so important.
I would say cherish every moment, that's a big one. These people are really amazing. Really take advantage of the equipment you have, really take advantage of the teachers that are here because they're really great.
I would say that make sure you do your pre-production very well, because if you don't, things will go south very fast.
Be open to new ideas and working with different types of people, because when I first got here, I noticed the class was like, I don't know, like my immediate friend group was not in the class, and I was working with people I wouldn't usually talk to, I guess, because I don't know, I just wouldn't talk to them, and then this class really brought us together.
Don't waste time in pre-production, because that's the time you need to actually produce something. You can't spend it just wasting your time doing nothing.
I would just tell them to take this class seriously. You're in a class right now, and some of you may not want to major in film, but probably most of you do. And this class, although it may not mean a lot to you, is going to mean something to someone else. Just don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk to Mr. Leone or Mr. Beals. Be nice. They're here to teach you, and they love teaching you. So don't be disrespectful. Just understand that these people are here to help you. Your classmates are here to learn. So as long as you're kind and respectful to everyone around you, you should do very well in this class.
It was the first semester project of our second year in VP when Isabella, Chelsea, and I did Thunder and Lightning. That's my favorite.
The first semester project, the short film, which was Captain Dab.
God, I don't know. Every project is different. I mean, and every project is very, very stressful, which is probably a good thing. But I would say the senior was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. God, I forget what it was even called, but the fairy tale one we did, the Three Little Pigs with Josh and Izzy and Anna and Kat. That was a lot of fun too.
I honestly liked working on all the projects that we worked on, even though they didn't go as well as we thought they were going to go. It was still fun working on them.
Oh, absolutely working on projects, because you got to work with everybody. We joked around a lot. The TV shows were probably my favorite, because we would always get off track and just make it our own and be really insane and crazy, but most of the time we would get projects in on time.
My favorite projects were the fairy tale and the thriller.
The ship show, that'll always be. It was, I think for once we were all kind of on the same page and we were all working really well as a unit, and like this, being in the control room, doing like, you know, technical directing and stuff, it was just fun and everyone just seemed to be having a good time. It wasn't really stressful, everyone was just laughing and we still managed to get it done, but we actually all put effort into it and had a good time.
The one I'm the most proud of was probably Double Date. I loved that. It came out really well.
The 10-day film challenge is always fun, even though I'm never successful in it. A lot of projects could have been fun if things went differently than they had gone.
It's either the senior or Captain Dab. Both. It's tough to pick between the two, but if I had to choose one, it'd probably be Captain Dab, just because I thought it's cool how it started. I just went up to Josh and Kellen and I was like, what if there's a superhero who dabbed? And then we ran with that and ended up third place in the New Hampshire Film Festival. I know.
You guys are like a local celebrity now.
It's amazing.
Clayton's Angels, 100%, even though Leon doesn't like it, but that's fine. All of, that wasn't a memory, but all of the friends that we make, I'm gonna remember every single one. Oh, it's gonna suck. I don't wanna leave.
It was when we went to Philadelphia for the senior. Being able to do that was really cool. It's because, like I said, I've made stuff before, but to actually have it go on to some sort of a success. And the big thing wasn't necessarily the awards we got, but what we got when we were at the screening, just being able to hear people laugh at the jokes and react to it, that was really gratifying and encouraging, because a lot of times you make films and the people who watch them are like your friends and family and stuff like that. But this is an audience mainly of strangers. So the fact that it was able to actually hit them the right way, and the same with the whole Captain Dad thing at the New Hampshire Film Festival, to have it, a work made by myself, actually go on to have an impact was really, really nice experience.
The senior project, the community project especially, I got to work for like a client, which was a cool take into like the freelance type of business, and also spend half of a year for the other senior project, half of a year just on something I wanted to work on. Even though it didn't turn out too great, it was still a really cool opportunity to weave my knowledge from Sohegan into my knowledge from here.
Fairy tale was kind of fun because you kind of got to throw some ideas out there that you wouldn't have thought of originally.
I really liked the Boston trip because it was really cool visiting Channel 7, and when we all got those shades, like we were all coordinated and it was great. We looked like a little army of video production minions.
I liked doing our PSAs junior year, and I liked this year, probably my senior project was my favorite.
I think my favorite memory will always be working on 10-day my junior year. Just that whole experience, because I remember Josh and I would fight so much, and at the time it was like very frustrating, but looking back it's just funny like that we fought at all, because really from afar it looked like we were fighting, but really we were just like pushing ourselves to make something really good.
One of the best not teachers. So if you could find a word for that.
Helpful.
Very supportive.
Amazing.
Unique.
Kind.
Supportive.
Jolly.
What is popping?
Mr. Beals in 3 words.
Lovable.
This is the most difficult question.
The sweetest.
Cute, charismatic, charming, the 3 C's.
There are so many words to describe Beals.
Smart.
Well, he's always smiling, so I say smiley.
And helpful.
Fun.
I don't know. Like, I want to use like a sentence or something funny, not just like adjectives.
Awesome.
Helpful.
Friendly and hilarious.
Very kind. That's a one word. Kind.
Friendly.
He's very good at making conversations a lot less awkward than they should be.
Jolly is like Santa Claus.
Happy. Understanding.
And what's poppin'?
You can't just describe Beals, Leon.
Beals is God.
Understanding.
I feel like Beals was the grandfather that gave us things that we weren't supposed to have.
He's just a kind man.
This isn't one word, but has to stand on ladders whenever you take selfies.
What are you laughing at?
Annoying. Annoying.
Mean.
He is mean.
Engaging, I guess. Just engage with everybody in the class.
Definitely like a fatherly figure kind of person, so I guess like fatherly.
Very sort of, I would say like caring about like his students. You know, he really wants what's best for his students.
Tough.
Ugh, gosh, helpful. Also understanding.
Relatable.
Fun, amazing, awesome.
The best. And what's another word? The best laugh as well. You have the best laugh.
No, I'm kidding. A really cool dude.
Leon is Yoda.
Constructive.
Hilarious.
Witty, picky, lovable.
Interesting, compelling, and rich.
Funny. Very funny.
Talented and experienced.
Inspiring.
Very stern.
Interesting.
Knowledgeable.
Outgoing.
I also say intimidating because sometimes you can be intimidating.
I would say both of them are two of the most supportive teachers I've ever had.
It was one of the best decisions I've made in my high school career. I was actually able to come out of my shell, and I felt like I was actually able to, you know, create something of myself, and I feel like had I not taken this class, I would have not known what I was going to do with my future.
It's been a great 2 years. I appreciate everything you and Mr. Beals have done for our class and myself. I'm going to miss this class going into college and all the people in our class.
I'm gonna miss you.
I think there are a lot of times when you're in high school that you're gonna go and say, I'm not gonna miss high school, I hate high school's stupid. There are moments that you're gonna look back on that you will be fond of, even though in the grand scheme of things you might be like, high school, but you really look back at some of these things, and for me, I think it's this class.
Thank you for everything for the past 2 years, and I wish the best of luck for your futures.
I'm glad I took the class. It was a good time, even though I didn't talk to anybody junior year.
You always wore that coat.
Yeah, because it was winter and it was cold. I didn't wear it the whole time. You know I didn't wear it the whole time.
I'm gonna miss a lot of people. I know that some of us may not keep in touch, but I'll still have the memories of this class, which is what I'll treasure the most.
Very bittersweet. Very bittersweet.
I guess goodbye. I don't know. I'm really gonna miss this class, even though I switched paths halfway and decided to go into nursing. This class really did help me open up and be less like closed off than I used to be. And I used to like not talk to anybody and stuff, but now I kind of have this like community where I could really open up, and now it's leaving and it's slipping away from me. So I don't know what I'm gonna do anymore.
I'm sad it's over, but I'm happy like that I can say it's over, I guess. I don't know. I'm happy it happened.
I'm going to miss everyone in my class. Even Mr. Leon and Mr. Beals, I'm gonna miss them.
This is easily like the best class I've ever taken, ever in school, and it's been so much fun. The people, the teachers, the material. Being able to do it every day for 2 full years has been, because it doesn't feel like school being here, so it's been something I would have like, it's like, I don't even know how to explain it, but I'm just so thankful for it. Yes.
Thank you for everything that you have done and helped me get from everything at Souhegan to here, and helped me learn so much in a new environment.
I just want to say thank you to not only Mr. Leon and Mr. Beals, but to all my classmates for just making these last 2 years so amazing. I remember when I first came into this class, they said that you'll end up being like a family, and I didn't believe that. I don't get close to people that easily. It takes me a really long time, but with all these people in this class, it's just so easy to talk to them and so easy to work with them, and I just want to say thank you, because I thought that I wasn't gonna miss anything in high school. Like probably most juniors and seniors at the beginning of the year, like, oh, I just can't wait to graduate, can't wait to get out of Nashua, but like I'm on my second to last day of school right now, and I'm getting emotional, and it's really hard to say goodbye to all of that and to like know that I'm not gonna come to this class again. It's just such an amazing class, so thank you to everyone.
Final words. What did everybody else say?
Ready? I guess. I'm scared. What if you can't hear me?
I took video production because I wanted to learn. Okay, well you put your hand here.
I mean, I'm pretty hot, so.
All right. Anything else you want to say before you graduate?
Now, what's poppin'?
Ready?
Sure.
Hey!
Hi, Izzy.
My first question is, why do you hate me so much, Taylor?
I don't hate you.
Why?
I don't hate him.
Well, you said you would.
Not at all. He's lying.
I don't find everything.
Why do you leave me off the list for things?
My name's Kellen.
Can you hear me?
Izzy has something to say to Mr. Leone right now. So.
Am I getting a glare?
He gave you false information.
Oh, I never hit record. Whoops.
I don't know what to say.
Sure.
You said it, not me, so.
Now I'm gonna think.
Wait, I'm talking to you or the... Okay.
We're restarting.
I'm not ready for it either, and I'm not ready for you, so.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Oh my God. What are you doing? Why do you hate Abbott so much?
Because I don't know, I just don't like it.
No. Why would you?
I don't know when to film.
Sure, there you go. See you on the flip side. Thank you, Lily.